Hi, I'm Dasa, a servant of God. We are all servants of God. Unless God chooses to be known to any individual, God is unknown and unknowable. But because God is by himself and for himself, and is totally free and unbound, God could make God's self known at one point and at the next instant retract or hide that knowledge. So the only sure thing in eternity are God's holy names, nothing else. We should go on living our pathetic little lives, doing the least harm to others, the baseline of which is an ahimsa, healthy, plant-based, vegan diet first offered to the Lord. And around doing that, constantly remember and or chant or sing a holy name for God. Is that a radical thing to do? Well, it depends on your point of view. From the material world's point of view, that may be a radical thing to do. But from the absolute point of view, that is the only thing to do. But how to harmonize these different points of view? It's easier than we may first think. And the answer has already been given just a moment ago, namely that we should go on living our pathetic little lives, doing the least harm to others, and constantly remember and or chant or sing a holy name for God. At least internally, constantly, always remember God. All things considered, constantly remembering God's holy name is the only sane thing to do. So stop trying to win awards that will do us no good. Temporary. That kind of thing is so temporary. Our egos of wanting recognition for the purpose of posing as being significant is the foundational point of the world's illusion. We are insignificant and very nasty to boot. Why nasty? Constant killing, chewing, grinding, and swallowing some other living entity 3 times a day, never ending until we're dead. The worldly existence is not nice. God is nice. We belong to God. We belong in God's loving arms. That is our real, lasting, sweet home. This world is a nasty struggle of us trying to be God, of wanting to occupy God's position of permanent enjoyment. Whatever the world is, it is temporary. Always was temporary, always will be temporary. We can't find fulfillment here, only in God's sweet, loving arms. Always remember God and never forget God, especially at the time of death. The memory aid to remember God, besides being hopelessly in love with God, is to constantly chant, speak or sing a holy name for God, or to write or speak about God's holy name, and to remind and help others to remember God's holy name. If you are new to this channel and you are interested in these topics, please go ahead now and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications of new postings. Or take literally 1 second to click the like button. And now, may God show you the absolute truth and supreme beauty of God's holy name. Thank you so very much.